Hello friends, I'm Sakshi Madan. I have done BSc Chemistry Honours, B.Ed and then Masters. I am now here teaching as a NEET UG Chemistry. Now the first topic is some basic concepts of chemistry, that is molarity, mole fraction, molality, volume by volume percentage, mass by volume percentage. Next is solid state, that is electric properties, magnetic properties, closed packed structures, packaging efficiency, and amorphous and crystalline solids. Next is structure of atom, that is Heisenberg principle, Hund's rule, of Bohr principle, photoelectric effect, blackbody radiation. Next one is solution, that is Bend's, Henry law, Raoult's law, anoxia, ideal and non-ideal solution, and Monson factor. Next one is classification of elements and periodicity in properties, alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, transition metals, Mendeleev's law, modern Mendeleev's law, and modern periodic law, Newland law of octaves, and Dobner's triad. Next is electrochemistry, that is galvanic cell, electrochemical cell, Nernst equation, batteries, electrolytic cells, and electrolysis. These are the topics in electrochemistry. Next is hybridization, that is linear, tetrahedral, trigonal, planar, chemical bonding, coordinate bond, and ionic bonding, and covalent bonding in the chemical bonding. These all are the topics in the chemical bonding and the molecular structure. Next is the first order reaction, second order reaction, zero order reaction, rate of chemical reaction, factors affecting the rate of equation, and these are the topics in the chemical kinetics. Next is the states of matter, that is gases and liquids, the definite volume and the shape, that is solid, definite volume but no shape, that is liquid, no definite volume, no definite shape, gaseous. Next is surface chemistry, that is adsorption and catalysis, colloids, classification of colloids, emulsions and colloids around us. Next is thermodynamics, heat, work, temperature, enthalpy, entropy. Next is general properties and the processes of isolation of element, concentration of ore, crushing of ore, isolation of the crude metal from its ore, purification and refining of the metals. Next is equilibrium, law of equilibrium, characteristics of equilibrium, ionization of water, ionic product, solubility product and constant. Next is p block element, that is boron and its uses, aluminium and its uses, allotropes of carbon, important compounds of carbon and silicon. Next is redox reaction, oxidation, reduction, oxidation number, redox reaction, electrode processes. Next is D and F block element, lanthanide, use of lanthanide, actinoid, use of actinoid, atomization enthalpy, transition elements. Next is some p block element, that is anomalous properties of the compounds of boron, uses of boron, aluminium uses and its compound, group 14, carbon family, and allotropes of the carbon. These are the topics in some p block elements. Next is alcohol, phenol and ether, that are nomenclature, structure of functional groups, alcohol, phenol, ether and some commercially important alcohols. Next is organic chemistry, some basic principles and techniques, tetravalence of carbon, shapes of organic compounds, isomerism, nomenclature of organic compound, qualitative analysis, quantitative analysis. Next is hydrocarbon, alkane, alkene, alkyne, aromatic hydrocarbon, carcinogenity and toxicity. Next is aldehyde and ketones and carboxylic acid, that is the nomenclature and structure of carbonyl group, preparation of aldehyde and ketones, physical property, chemical property, uses of carboxylic acid and ketones. Next is organic compounds containing nitrogen, amines, preparation of amines, nomenclature, physical property, chemical property, importance of diazonium salt in the synthesis of the aromatic compounds. First question is the temperature dependent term among the following is a molality, molarity, mole fraction and the weight percentage. Molarity is the number of moles divided by mass of solvent in kg. Molarity is the number of moles divided by the volume of solution in liters. Mole fraction is the number of moles divided by total number of moles, and the weight percentage is like weight of the solute divided by weight of solution multiply 100. So molarity is dependent upon volume. So volume is temperature dependent, neither mass. Okay. So molarity is the answer of this. Next question is to make 2.5 kg of 0.25 m. That is molality is given. Okay. And molality equals to number of moles divided by mass of solvent in kg. Mass of solvent is also given. Molality is also given. Now the number of moles you can find out by mass divided by molar mass. You know the molar mass of urea, that is NH2CONH2. You have to calculate, that would be 60 grams. Okay. Then after that you have to calculate the mass of urea that would be required. Okay. So it would be the answer would be 37 grams. Second would be the answer. Next is to minimize the painful effects accompanying the deep sea diving. Oxygen diluted with the less soluble helium gas is used as a breathing gas by the diver. This is an example of Henry's law. Henry law is that example in which the scuba divers are going down the sea and they are carrying with themselves the helium gas. Okay, and in this deep sea diving, oxygen diluted with the less soluble helium gas is used for breathing gas, and this is used for breathing gas. Okay, these are the applications of the Henry law. Okay. Next is which of the following is a metastable system is a supersaturated system that is occupied and kept. Okay, so the supersaturated solution is that one is that is occupied, already occupied system. Next is when a non-volatile solute dissolve in a solvent, the relative lowering of the vapor pressure is equals to the molar fraction of solute. Okay, this one is relative lowering of the vapor pressure is equals to the molar fraction of solute. Like that, this one is like that P equals to P naught chi 2. Okay, P is the partial pressure of the solvent and P naught is the partial pressure of the that one is the ideal solution, and the chi 2 is like the molar fraction of the solute. Okay. So the answer would be first, the molar fraction of solute would be the answer. At last, I want to thanks all of you. Okay, thanks.